Hey everyone, welcome to Pokemon Time Vault. Now, before we dive in, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more future videos. So today we're going to be talking about something a little different, and that's not your usual chase cards. We're looking at cards that are, pennies on the dollar. There may be a couple that are $1 or $2, but nothing really expensive. But all these cards have something in common, and that's they have the ingredients to become some serious long-term plays. So this whole thing started with one card, and that's the Crown Zenith Snorlax, number 109 in a reverse holo. That card is still super duper cheap, but in a PSA 10, it gets crazy. So let's dive in. So Snorlax is one of the most popular Pokemon from the original 151. I think we can all agree on that. But the card itself is just a crochet style art reverse holo. That's it. Something you could easily pick up for $1 or $2 still today. But the kicker is that in a PSA 10, this card is sold for about $225, and the population is 10. Very, very small. So yeah, it's just incredibly wild. So this tells us really two things. Maybe people are starting to turn around on the unique art styles. We have the crochet, we have that clay Play-Doh design. And second, it's a very low pop grade, and it's a very quirky card. And that may be turning on some collectors. Unique cards. So I feel like there are certain cards that we could kind of easily pick out that always tend to do really well. Obviously, that's Pokemon of the original 151. Next, we have Pikachu, and we have anything relating to Pikachu, whether that's Pichu or Raichu. Those tend to always do well, very well. We also have starters. If it's not the original 151, then starters from other sets also tend to do really well. This got me thinking, as you'll see, maybe some starters that are rumored to be mega evolutions in the upcoming set. Those could definitely help as well. So we're going to be taking a look at some of these here. And speaking of such, we have that same style in Froakie from Twilight Masquerade. Right now, the reverse holo is about 16 cents. Dirt cheap, absolutely cheap. You could easily pick up hundreds of this copy. You could easily pick up hundreds of this card. Froakie is also a fan favorite starter. We all know Greninja and how great Greninja's doing. And if history repeats, grading clean reverses could pay off down the line. Next up, we have Staryu from Brilliant Stars. This is another reverse holo sitting at under 20 cents. It's a classic Kanto Pokemon, unique clay style art, and I think it could be overlooked today. Next up, we have Torchic from Darkness Ablaze. This is a reverse foil going for just over $1. Torchic is hugely popular as a starter, obviously. These art style cards often resonate years later, as we've been starting to see, especially in sets that are no longer being printed. And a lot of these cards, reverse holos that probably people put in their bulk binder or in a bulk section, maybe not even in a plastic. They're just sitting there loose. Corners are getting roughed up. Scratches are getting on the card. So these populations are probably not super high. So we could easily see these cards really just doing well. They're inexpensive right now, but that's exactly the point. No one's paying attention. So to see why this could matter, let's take a look back. We have Pichu from Mysterious Treasures, currently about $15 raw for the reverse foil. That's a massive difference compared to modern Froakies or Torchic, 16 cents. We can already see an increase here for cards like that. We also have Torchic from EX Crystal Guardians. That card selling for about $10.91 raw. At the time of recording this, there's only 8 PSA 10s in population. That scarcity drives real premiums. Even a PSA 8 sells for about 35 bucks, which is roughly the same as a near mint raw copy plus grading fees. That tells us there's collector demand all the way down the line. So to recap, why could these perform well in the future? We have the nostalgia factor. People fall in love with unique art styles years later. Again, take a look at Mew from 151, the year to get from seeing the first Pokemon movie. Very unique art style, and that card is skyrocketing. Next up, we have low pop grades. Most people don't bother grading these cheap reverses now, which creates scarcity for 10s in the future. And last up, we have character popularity. Starters. Kanto originals, and big name Pokemon like Snorlax will always have a fan base. It's not about the raw card price today. It's about identifying the styles and Pokemon that people will look back on and say, I need that in my collection. So, what do you think? Are crochet and clay art styles the next wave of hidden gems in the Pokemon TCG? Did I miss any cards you think that could pop off in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you collectors are saying out there. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.